What is going on, you chicken greasers? Here we are, 2021, Home Depot video, like I do every friggin' year. A lot of y'all have been messaging me saying that y'all like these videos. I don't know why I started these videos years ago, but I just like lawnmowers still. My passion has not changed. So here I am again. This is just a walk through at Home Depot. We are in Johnson City, Tennessee. And it looks like it had a bad wreck. Probably hit a squirrel. The prices are kind of irrelevant because due to location, I've noticed a lot of areas is a lot of different price. Around here, things are more expensive than most places and probably less expensive than some places. But this is a boom area, so stuff's expensive here. I noticed they have the Cub Cadets. They have the John Deere still, the good-looking Toros. Remember, Toro Time Cutter was my first zero turn. I will always have a special place in my heart for my Toro. I still got it, and my Z-Master Toro. I don't think you can go wrong buying a Toro. I think you can go wrong by buying these Toros because my first one was a homeowner, and it just ain't as good. I mean, these are better than the one I bought. My dang homeowner model is not. These things look like tanks here. You know, I hate using that cliche word, but God, they're made so much better than mine. But that's just the way they was made. It's stamped deck and everything in the house. But hey, it's been a good one. These little Deeres are made locally here too. A lot of people don't know John Deere. Google John Deere plant, Greenville, Tennessee. We talked about this a million times. I'm trying to get rid of that stigma. I've been doing a lot of work on that. I've shared that for years, trying to help people. And I've noticed a lot of people's finally understanding that it's a residential John Deere, not a fake John Deere. It's not made by MTD. It's made by John Deere. You can watch them stamp the metal and everything. Anyway, I like John Deere. I've got one. It's at my best friend's house. I think he kidnapped it, so if he watches this, bring my frickin' Deere back, bro. You kidnapped my dang mower. Who kidnaps a mower? That's rude. Anyway, I don't even know what I recorded. Oh yeah, look here. They have some Champion brand. Whoever makes that, I don't want to even begin to think or know. One of y'all could probably tell me. I'm not that interested, but I just thought it was a significant note because to my recollection, I have yet to see a push leaf blower at a box store. Have I seen one before? Maybe. I can't recall. That's why I said the terminology I used just now. And then here's their Echo 266, 225, PES 225, blah, blah, blah. If you're looking for trimmer line and you got a Home Depot right there, I like Crossfire. See the orange stuff? Everybody says the reason I hate Black Diamond is because they changed the formula now and it's better. Well, they had their chance. And when I spent like 40 or 50 bucks for a roll of Black Diamond and it sucked so bad I couldn't even use it no more, they lost their chance. I don't want another roll of it. But I do like the Echo Crossfire. I've got an Echo chainsaw. I forget the number of it. You can see it in my older video. Love it. I have steel chainsaws. Love them. Husqvarna is my favorite. I have, like 3 or 4 of them, but I have 3 or 4 steels, 2 steels, 3 steels. And I've got a bunch of Poland, which Husqvarna owns them. They're real good. I don't know what everybody talks about. They're not a commercial chainsaw, but they're good. And a home light and stuff. I love Husqvarna. I mean, the steels are good. Don't get me. Okay, that messed me up. I had to add another clip onto this. I forgot to do this. This is the DeWalt video I done made already, so I was just going to add on it so I could talk. I said a lot in that video. If you skip through it, you're going to miss a lot of stuff. Because I was complaining and I was complaining about drama. It's kind of redundant. How can you whine about whining? You know what I'm saying? But I did. I like this machine a lot. I think the price point is absurd because you can get more for less, if you know what I mean. Is Cub Cadet. I mean, they're calling it a DeWalt, but it's a Cub Cadet. it has value. It's a nice machine. I just don't understand the price point. Like DeWalt is a big name brand, but when you're first pushing it onto the market, you're really relying on the name. But you want to ease it in. You don't want to just ram it in. So you want to slowly raise the price up. Start at a lower price point. The Cub Cadet rep at GIE spoke to me forever in the length. And he said the reason their mowers were cheaper at the time, he said because we had to earn the commercial industry's respect again. That's what he said, again. Because the MTD had lost sight. Because, they make more money selling disposable tractors to the masses than they make selling less commercial grade equipment. Because you see how many Cub Cadets, and they own Troy-Bilt and all kinds of names. They're everywhere. So how many Skags and Ferrises do you see? Not that many. Me and you see them because we're always looking for our competitors. I don't look for my competitors to compete with them. I look at my competitors to see what they got. I ain't gonna lie. I seen a guy had a Ram today right there on 11E, and he had a four-wheeler on his trailer. He's a BR 800 or something, but he had a brand new Turf Tiger 2. I was like, there you go, man. See, that's why I'm looking. I just love the industry. And there's that oil filter, easy access. I told you I'm still not convinced that Skag don't make them for them. Seriously, Skag has a whole hidden side of their whole company. Who knows what the frick they make there? Probably don't, but I'm going to speculate because I want to. But when you do ride them, if y'all ever heard of Happy's Lawn Care, well, everybody's probably heard of Happy's Lawn Care that likes lawn care, but if it so happens you have not, I got them on camera doing it with me, and Will's Lawn Service, they all liked them. And, well, these are good people, but they would say, you know what I mean? They liked them. I mean, even Carl's wife liked it, the boss. I mean, it's good. And it rides just like Skag, except the platforms are a little soft, but this one right here's platform's way soft. But I ain't gonna lie, I mean, it is really attractive mower, and I love DeWalt. Disclaimer, I know this ain't a real DeWalt, but it is what it is. It's like growing up, I loved Craftsman tools, but yet Craftsman tools did not ever make a tool. They was just a name. Sears, everything in Sears was a name. Kenmore never made a refrigerator. They white boxed it. Another company would make them, and they would buy a bunch of them and then put their name on it. Like that guy told me at that place, he said, hell, you get your own brand? He said, if you order $100,000 hot water heaters from me, I'll put anything you want on it. That's what he said. That's what happens. So that's what this is. It's called a white box. If you wanted to start a business tomorrow selling, I hate when in business class they would use the word terminology, whatchamacallits. Well, if the whatchamacallits exist, but you just want to make a profit off said whatchamacallits, you would go to somebody who makes whatchamacallits. You would buy X amount of them, rebrand them, relabel them, and sell them. That's what people do on Amazon and everything. Like these generic off-brand chainsaws, the same company will make them, and there'll be like 13 different names on them. That's what they're doing to y'all. And y'all think, oh, this brand's good. It's not a brand. It's a name on somebody else's product. It's called White Box. You'll learn about it in business class. I suggest anybody start taking some if you do not know that. I mean, there's a lot of people don't know a lot of things, and I'm one of them, but I know a little tiny bit about business, but I love these walkthroughs, and I love to try out some of these DeWalts, but I am so dedicated. I don't want a new system. Like, I love my DeWalt handhelds. I've got drills, air compressors, name it, I've got it just about. But when it comes to lawn equipment, I'm going with Husqvarna, a name I know. And if Husqvarna didn't do it, I would want an Echo. And if Echo didn't have it, I'll take a Steel. If they don't have it, Shindawa, which is the same as Echo. And FCO maybe, but I don't want a Milwaukee or a DeWalt. Are they good? You know they are. Do I want one? No. I would like to just stay brand specific because I like Husqvarna. I'm biased as all get out. They don't do nothing for me. I'm not paid by Husqvarna. It's just what I like. They've earned my business. That's all I'm going to say. Echo's my number 2 and Steel's my number 3. When used to, Steel was my number 1. If you even said anything bad about Steel, I'd get emotional. That's how far I've come in my life, that I've opened my eyes and broadened my horizons, and it's been a terrific ride. And I love my industry. I love it. I'm not just a guest that gets on here and gets on Lawn Pros on Facebook, my group, selfless plug. And just as soon as you say, I like my X mark, and then people start cussing you out. That is degrading and so immature. And can't stand when somebody dogs a brand. They ain't never made it. How many lawnmowers have you made in your life? That's why I try not to dog brands. I ain't never made a weed eater before. Tanaka sucks. You see what I did there? Because I don't care. I hate Tanaka. But the reason I hate them is because I own one. I still have it. A lot of these people that talk bad about brands and they never had one. It's like these little garden tractors from John Deere. Made right down the road from here. I had one. My buddy's got it still. I just mentioned it. It's great. It has never broke down. I think he said he adjusted the valves recently or last year. I can't remember. I'm old. Ask him. He's somewhere. These MTD Cub Cadets and MTD, those same things are, like I said, they put Troy-Bilt on them and Murray and all kinds of brands. They make them good enough, I'm telling you. They're not that bad. Are they a commercial mower for $3,000? No. But are they good for a homeowner? Absolutely. Actually, no. I should say that because that way you should just hire us and we'll mow it for you. But I don't want to be dishonest, so yes, they're good. I don't care what nobody says. I used residential for years in my business. I have no shame. I did what I had to. Of course, they wasn't no such thing as YouTube lawn care channels back when I started. And when I first got on YouTube and I found them, and I was like, oh no! I said, I got so excited. There's like not even 4 guys doing it. Seriously, I can name them off. Mag 1381, John, he quit. Savage No More, he's quit. Videos, that is. I still talk to him too. And Sherman. And then Ramrod, or whatever his name was. That's it, son. I mean, and Ruben, of course. Yeah. But that wasn't his. I didn't want to say his real name. He called himself 405 Tuner Z, a buddy of mine. Oh, wait. Wheel Rice and Seth the Lawn Surgeon. So there's about 7 of them. No, wait a minute. I was there before most of these guys, but I didn't make a video. Wheel beat me to making videos, but I was still there. But he still makes some, and Seth, of course, still does. So there was almost none of us back in the day. And if I made a video, or anybody, they'd get mad at you if you put their video on your YouTube. Now they give people stuff to put on YouTube. It's turned into a commercial. Like I said, that'll be the end of this. I hope you liked your walk around of your Home Depot 2021 edition. I'll sound like a calm little old fat airline pilot. And I've already got some more in the can. Have you ever heard of Tractor Supply? One year I did Walmart. You know what? I think I'm going to do it again because they come out with that Hart tool brand that Milwaukee owns at Walmart. Hart, H-A-R-T. I'd say it's heartless in power, but it's there. I might make some videos of it, but they started making weed eaters and everything in that brand too. So everybody's getting in the landscape market, it seems like. And Northern Tool, of course. I've got some of these in the can, and some of them I got to go do, but I got those. I'll make the videos, and I'll catch you up later. Peace and chicken grease.